Hello again and welcome to the Little Milto channel, and look what I've got, the new tool. The reason is this grinder here was just taking too long. I've still got a lot of work to do and I decided I'm going to speed it up. So serial number DEWFOR6153. It's 5-inch 125mm surface grinder dust shroud kit with adjustable ball handle, made in the US of A by Global Components. Am I right by that? With Global Materials, sorry. Yes, it's all the way from America. Disappointed it has only come in a cardboard box. I thought it might come in a case, but no big deal. I've got a case, I can put it in if I want. So what do we all get inside it? Let's get it open and let's find out. Get rid of the box. Ooh. Well, it won't fall any further. Wow. Okay, we got a cool thing there. Seems to be attached onto it. Wow. Well, it's down a bare second. This actually screws onto the thread. Wow, these are actually quite expensive to buy on Amazon. They're about 40 odd quid, these DeWalt ones. Now, let's see what else we get. Well, we got a handle here for the side, obviously. We got the little shroud, which is already on. We got the set of instructions there and warranties, and oh, we got an Allen key too. Oh wow, this is getting a bit much. That's strange. I thought the end bit would have been black. I'm supposed to get the Allen key out. Stupid box. There. Allen key. Got an Allen key, and we got a guard. Now it's falling on the floor. Now, to take this off, you just turn it like so, and it just clips off like this. You see, it's a lot better than that other one. But you have seen the video of me actually doing this one on the floor. This is the one I'm going to be putting on this. I'm not going to put this one on because I'm going to keep that one. You see, I've already got this one. It'll do the same job. You see, and underneath here, you've got the same attachment that's on the other grinder for actually putting this on here. And it fits into the spaces underneath there on them bits there. This little lever here. I know now I can leave that on. You see, to readjust this, you just slacken these off here like so. Not wrong way. And it clips up like so. And I'll tell you how much power the horsepower has got on it as well in a little minute. I'll just tell you what its actual stats are. I can't see with this, I'll have to take them off the box. Damn. Now, it's 11 amp. Max wattage output is 1400. Speed 1100 RPM. Maximum horsepower is 1.8. Not bad. And then you got your tool length and all the rest of it, which we won't bother with because they're not that much interest. We were interested in the weight though. It is 4.3 pounds or 1.95 kilograms. And of course, the button up here is the bit that you hold in place when you're taking your discs off. And please remember, always unplug it from the mains when you're doing that. We don't want accidents. And of course, this here is your on-off switch. Push it in like that, it goes in, do that and it clicks off again. Now we come to our first problem. And of course the first problem is somebody stuck a toothpick on the end of it. Look, it's a plug. Yes, it's 110, it comes from America. We use 240 volts. I'll show you a British plug just now. British plug, American plug. Yes, big difference, isn't there? It's a toothpick. But wait till I show you what the British 110 is. That's a 110 for Britain. So I'm going to have to get rid of this plug here and put this one on, which is relatively easy. We take our cutters like so, we stick them in there, and we just go choppity choppity. Pop, there we go. And now we can get rid of our toothpick in the bin. And of course we got a side handle as well, which isn't very good quality. A bit disappointed. Still no thing there. This is supposed to have, I think, perform protect. No, I don't know if this does, but I know these have it in them. These here. And of course this bit that fell on the floor is actually the lockable air thing. Okay? That would actually connect. You'd probably put your hose pipe in that end, and you'd push this piece here on like so, which, let's see, well you would, it doesn't seem to want to go on. And I'll look into that, something's not right. So that's it, somehow or other the lock had actually been activated on it. So you push it on like so, and then you turn this like this, and it doesn't come off once you've got your hose attached inside there, which is, that's got to be a good thing as well. Depending whether or not I can get something to mount it or not though, that's going to be the next problem. Now we come to the disc. As I said, these have been sold on Amazon. The actual property, they are proper DEWALT ones, you see. What does that actually say? Max RPM 12,200. And it actually has a thread inside there, which unusual. However, that's the way it goes, that's the way it goes. And of course you have your locking ring here, which would go on the other way up. Yes, it would. I'm just wondering whether or not I can get away with using this one with it. Can I get away with using that one? Yeah, I might actually. I might actually get away with actually using the one I don't need the key for. And now, this is where things went a little bit pear-shaped. To start off with, the grinder is not a 5-inch grinder, it is a 4.5-inch grinder. And it's 115mm. The marketing way it was done was actually for the shroud. That is 125mm or 5-inch, you see. And that was on the actual thing, the actual box. I've cut the box up, but I saved this bit. And it actually, this is what it said. 5 to 125mm surface grinding dust shroud kit with adjustable ball handle. Now you can see it. It's the surface grinding dust shroud. It doesn't mention what the grinder actually is. I thought it was strange as well. The Allen key that they gave us, or Allen wrench, actually fits in, but it only fits into two of them. This one on this side and this one here. Doesn't fit into them. That you'd actually use the actual grinder wrench to actually get them off. And of course we come to the next problem. The 110 plug when it went on. Now I had to make a video about this to actually figure out the wiring. It turns out the black wire, which is the American hot wire, which is our positive, the white is the negative. And the other problem was the frequency. Apparently American frequency I think is 60 Hz and we're on 50 Hz. But I was clever here. Before I bought this I checked on something to find out exactly what type of motor this had in it, and I'll bring you in now and I'll show you what I was looking at. So that really turned out to be the only actual problem, to be honest with you, was the fact was it was the hertz rating between 50 and 60, but apparently there won't be any problem with this. It's for an idea I've got, and I'll tell you in a minute. I'm just going to get this thing, how do you get this on? You see? I'll put it on like this. You open this little lever up here at the side, I think. Now, why is it you can rehearse these and it always goes right. Now when it comes down to it, it goes wrong. There is some small tabs. You line them up and that's it, job done. We'll just quickly turn down the screw because we don't want it moving. Oh, it did move. Come on, get back. That was pretty loose, that actually. That's it, done. So what was my idea then? Okay, I'll tell you. Problem is, America gets everything first. Now, when it comes out in America, it's usually about a year later. Sometimes it is 6 months right enough before it actually gets here. Point is, I'm a reviewer. The channel's failing because I can't get any of the new stuff. I'm just reviewing stuff that's been out there for ages now. So it means I'm behind everybody else. Take it on this. The average American reviewer gets roughly, say, 33,000 views. Now, if that's the average, I'm just using this as the average, and then you take into consideration subscribers. Supposing they all had averages between, let's say, 30 to 50,000 actual subscribers. It's got to take me ages to get there. Because who's watching my channel? Because everything I'm putting up's old hat. So it means I've got to get better stuff. And of course, newer stuff to actually review on this channel. So I came up with an idea. Well, why don't I just buy directly from America when the stuff comes out? Then that way I can achieve this. Problem is I can't do it with cable stuff because not everything's got to be coming with an AC/DC motor. But I can do it if I buy bare things like drills, grinders, maybe saws, things like this. These I can buy as bare units for batteries because the connections are identical the same. There is no difference. The batteries for here work in America and American batteries also work here. Just because this is 20 volt max on it. It's the same battery as what we use here. Anyway, I needed the grinder. You'll see why, because now we've got to go to the seller now and we're going to try it out finally. Okay, once we get the disc on. How does the disc go on? I did read the instructions. Because it's got thread on it already, you just actually turn it on like so. And hit the button here, like so. Give it a little tighten, and that's it. It's on. It's good to go. We're now good to go now. So, seller. Now, the hose pipe, very easy. That's the bit that actually came. I've got this bit here wedged up inside. So all I have to do now is push this piece here on this, like so. Make sure it's in. Turn this one direction until it clicks. Out. This way it goes, and it's this way. There you are. Oh, the shroud still moves. And that's it. We're good to go. That's not going to pull out. Well, it should have clicked, but it didn't. No, it does. That's it. It's in. Done. That's how easy that was. I made a right big zero with it though. Okay, I'll get the safety gear on and we'll have a look at see how this is going to go. Now, as you can see, it doesn't really struggle. This thing gets ripped in, and I must admit it surprised me just how quick it actually is. But let's have a look at that bit that I tried to do with the other battery operated grinder, and it seemed to be struggling a little bit doing it. So let's see how it can cope with it. I've only got one thing to say: buy the right tool for the job. Makes it easier. The battery operated grinder, I knew it was struggling. It wasn't designed and built for this type of work, but this machine is. Nice. Well, what happened there was a catastrophic fail. Shortly after that fail, Terry came round and he actually finished that bit off up there. He did that for us because he got stuck in about it as well. And what actually went wrong with the hose pipe was this end blocked. This is the end that goes to the grinder, you see, this. And it fits perfect. And this bit here fits into there perfect. But because of this bend on here, and the stuff's so wet and heavy, it comes down and it gets stuck on the bend there. And what we had to do was, we actually had to take a screwdriver and keep chiseling away at it inside there and knock it out. Otherwise it blocked the end up there. And that's what was happening. And that's why towards the end of that bit of footage that you've seen all the actual muck and everything coming out of it. Because it blocked this bit here up. So that's what the problem was there. If you look at the front there, you can see how claggy it actually gets inside there, because that's how wet it is. And it starts clagging that up as well. But it always seems to clear itself. And the other problem is, this thing is so powerful and it's so easy to use and so smooth as well. It's unbelievable. I mean, I wished I'd had this when I was doing that bit there. I mean, that job would have been done in no time at all, to be honest with you. Terry's dad, who is actually a builder, and Terry's picked up a lot. Terry says all he's got to do now is do the floor where the paint is flaking off and do that bit of the wall that we can see there. And that's it, you're finished. There is no point doing any more. The wall behind me, this one, underneath the window, Terry says, don't do that, it doesn't need doing. He says, that wall's fine. So I don't get it why either side's a bit damp and wet, but I will admit, up round here, this bit at the back, is actually starting to dry out now as we speak. Next, the Milwaukee Surge. When are we going to get that in Britain? Did some research, and I did send a little message off to VCG Construction when Vince was doing a live chat. He was taken aback by this and looked a bit shocked actually when he seen my name there. But anyway, he didn't answer that mine, but he did eventually answer somebody else's after he asked him twice, when's it coming out in the UK? According, we'll have to wait till the British MPS comes out from Milwaukee. And then after that we'll have another 2 months to wait. And when's it got to be in Britain? Oh, try next year, the beginning of next year when it's got to come out. So we'll probably have to wait a couple of months after that. So we still could be waiting for about another, what, 6? Yeah, I would say about another year. So for now, it'll probably be out then. Then again, Milwaukee might just feel sorry for us and bring it out early. Maybe. And the final one, the one I stopped going on about ages ago. The T-Stack system, the T-Stack Plus, system. And that's what it's got to be called, T-Stack Plus. Stopped going on about it because it got boring. But I did find out some more information a while back, but I just left it. Where is it? Where is the system? Good question, to be honest with you, because DEWALT doesn't seem to have made any more progress. But I can tell you where you can have a sneak peek slightly at a bit of it. Yeah, do you want that? Do you want to know what it is? Of course you do. Okay, at VCG Construction, yet again. Video in question is called Craftsman New Tool Offerings 2018. Published August 16th, 2018. I actually got 2,699 views. What happened was, 17 minutes 45 seconds into the video, Vince was going on about this isn't nothing new, along with Nick. Because Nick was there as well. And what they started going on about was the box. It was a deep box drawer for DEWALT, but it was the Craftsman version with the red instead of the yellow. And if you look very carefully at it, you'll see a bit of a saw blade poking up through the top of the box, the drawer rather. And if you look up above it, you'll find a toolbox that normally has sponge inside where you put drills and impacts or other named tools into there. But have a closer look at what's sitting on top of it. You see the box I've been trying to find for ages there, which is slightly smaller than the actual diameter or the actual lid of the box. Then you see the box on top of that, which is one that Norm was going on about with the sockets inside it. And if you look again on top of that, you'll see the little box with all the impact bits inside it. Of course it's red and not yellow, but it's actually there. Craftsman did have the system first, you see. So what happened? How come it hasn't been released? Or has nobody noticed that this whole lot all fits together and that Craftsman box sitting there, the one that we can't find, is actually there in America? Personally, I don't think it is. I've got a theory here, and it's not beyond the realms of possibility. Craftsman was going to launch it like this, with that, but Stanley, which owns the whole lot of them, including DEWALT, went, that's a good idea, that. Hey, we can go to competition with the backout system from Milwaukee. Sorry Craftsman, you're not going to have that. We're going to have that and we're going to stick DEWALT's name on it. We're going to give it to DEWALT. Hence why the T-Stack caddy and all the rest of the little bits that I was showing and everything went on about. And that's where it all is. You see? It's there. It's actually Craftsman had it first. Which is, I think, is a bit of a shame really, because when you think about it, the skill saw might have built America, but basically speaking it was actually Craftsman tools for America that actually built America, because they were always the hand-on tools that everybody went to. And now they're getting shafted with Stanley. Anyway, I'm going to go on and get this job done. The grinder's excellent, brilliant. I wish I'd bought the damn thing earlier, to be honest with you. Yeah, it cost a little bit. It cost me about $21 or something like to get it shipped over from America. But you're not going to be able to do that, believe it or not, with the 12 volt Milwaukee Surge, which I do think
there could be one kickback with this tool, and that is it could be very greedy for power, because it was originally 18 volt, even though there's put a 12 volt motor into it. And don't forget, it's got the performance of the 18 volts, barring a bit more speed. So I reckon it might eat batteries. Hey, listen, I could be wrong. I've been wrong before, and I don't bother whether I am wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Okay, bye now, and I hope you've enjoyed this.